Hey, howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with a new YouTube series for the year, and it is called 52 Weeks of 52 Favorite Photos Haul, and it is put on by Miranda Weber. So the description is 52 weeks of 52 favorite photos of everyday life YouTube haul. An engaging and creative challenge that encourages participants to capture and share their favorite moments from everyday life over the span of a year. Each week, participants select a cherished photo that encapsulates the beauty, spontaneity, or uniqueness of their daily experiences and create a YouTube video to share their insights and stories behind the image. Of course, if you're not a YouTuber, you can totally still play along and post your photos. Miranda does have a group. It's called My Scrappy Life. This project not only serves as a personal journal, but also fosters a sense of community. It's an inspiring way to appreciate the ordinary, connect with others, and document the passage of time in a meaningful and visually appealing manner. That's a lot. So pretty much each week you take your favorite photo and you scrapbook about it. It don't even have to be from that week. It could just be from a day in the life of. It's about documenting those everyday moments that sometimes get left out because we're always trying to scrapbook the pretty ones, the posed ones, the professional ones. So this one is just about everyday life. I'm also combining this with Baby Got Scraps for the month and for my How to Kill a Kit with Style. So, this one's going to be a fairly simple layout. And I really didn't know what I was going to do photo-wise because I am trying to use up my kit that I built. So, I was able to pull this paper from it. I did trim it down a little. This paper from my kit and these scraps of paper from the kit. And then I have these that was from Swaps. I don't know who created them, but they're just a die. And then this is from a Swap. I don't know who made it either. From Ginger's Corner. And then both of these came from Swap Addicts Anonymous Swaps. I think Donna Clark might have made this one. And Danielle Lewis made this one. And I did draw in the letters on the control pad. So, I picked a photo of my son Blake. And this is him playing Fortnite. And it's everyday life. So, it wasn't anything spectacular, but having teenagers and boys, well, not just boys, because even Brooke likes to play Fortnite. But with teenagers in the house, it's always very noisy, especially when they get on the game and all the, no, man, no, over here. It's hilarious. If you haven't lived with teenagers who game, you would definitely be in for a treat if you popped over for a visit. It gets on my nerves a lot of times. I actually told them to be quiet while I'm filming this because they're playing the game. So, I'm just going to put this together. I'm not really following a sketch or anything like that. I just kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I do want to use these stencils that I got because the How to Kill a Kit with Style focuses on alphas, and these aren't really alphas. I am going to use a number stencil, but I have these titles, a lot of pre-made titles that I want to use up that I really can't. They're very specific. You can't really use them for anything else. So I thought it went well. I'm going to use this Butterscotch Gold. Y'all know, y'all know I've been using this a lot that Kimberly gave me. And then I'm going to use some black soot to stencil with. So, let's just work on putting a few things down here. Oh, and I also used a piece of that scrap around to mat the photo. Okay, so I'll lay all this aside and this one. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I kind of know how I want to lay it all out. But like I said, I don't know. Once you start getting in the mixed media stuff, sometimes it goes a whole different direction. And it's not really like it's even a whole lot of mixed media. It's just doing the stencils and stuff like that. So adding a little bit of something. Let me make sure y'all are in frame. Okay. Yeah, for the most part you are. Alright, so I am going to start out with my stencils and my Distress Oxide. I'm using black soot. I'm going to ink it up really good. This dauber is about had it though. It's shed and it's time to buy some new ones because Pip has about destroyed them. And I'm just going to stencil a little bit. I'm not going to do anything super crazy. A lot of it's going to be covered up. Let's see. And maybe just a little bit up here. Okay. I think that's good. I think I like that. Good enough. Okay. So let's do these. I kind of don't know where my paper is going to fall. So maybe do my numbers. Let's turn it over. Maybe do my numbers like this. Oops. And I am going to go over this a little bit more just because I want it to be darker than the little X's that I did. And let's see. I think I'll do part of it right here. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think I like how it's shaping up. Woo woo. I think I feel like I need a little bit more down here maybe. I'm going to just do this. Just to have a little bit of something. And a little bit of these X's down here. I need to still come down a little bit more. Okay. Giving it like a, I don't know, grungy vibe, I guess you could call it. So then my other thing is I wanted to add just a little bit of gold since I am using this paper scraps that have the gold foil in it. So I'm just going to use this and a knife, whatever they're called, a scraper, putty knife, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to add just a little bit. I don't want to go crazy with it. Maybe even do just a straight line. Now, I will say, with this gold, when it's on, it is on. So, you want to wash your stencils and all those things right away as soon as you're done using them. Oh, wow. And it has texture, so that is really cool. Okay. I'm going to do it up here, I think. Maybe here and down the side. I've only used this, well, y'all saw me use it, but I haven't really ever used it through a stencil as like a texture paste. So this is interesting. So excited, Kimberly. Thank you again. I've had a lot of fun using this. Kimberly sent it to me because I had mentioned that I would like to try it. I see Vicky Booten using it all the time, but I don't want to spend the money to buy something that I don't like and won't use. So Kimberly did the decluttering and organization with me and cleaned out along with me, and she cleaned a lot of it out, and she told me she would send it to me, so she did. And thank you, Kimberly. I love it. I will take any more that you don't want. Okay. Should I do some of the numbers is the real question. Okay. I'm going to be right back because I want to go wash my stencil off, and then I'll decide if I want to do the other stencil so it don't get dried out. Be right back. Alright, so I'm back. So let's just go ahead and do some of the numbers with the gold. Why not? Right? Or butterscotch. I keep saying it's gold, but it's on there as butterscotch. I'm just going to add a little bit. And it ain't going to be perfect or complete. Let's do... that one bled a little bit. I wasn't holding it all the way down because I didn't want to smush my X's, but I did anyways. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do with that one, so I will be right back. I am going to go and wash off my stencil and my tool, and I will be right back. Okay, we are back. I did add some of this watered down black acrylic paint. I splattered it on, and I gave it about 10-15 minutes to let it dry all the way so we weren't tracking the gold. But look how pretty. Like, I love it. I love how it's turning out. Okay, because I didn't know. I didn't know how this was going to go. Alright, so let's just finish building it with our pieces here. My glue is stuck in the in the holder. Now I got glue all over my fingers. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on here. I had kind of drawn some little lines of where things were going to go. So I like the fact that it's just barely peeking out. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. And then I'm going to use my scraps here. I'm just going to glue it on. I'm going to lift this back up while it's still wet. Let's see here. And then I have this one for the top. And this kind of will sort of all line up somewhat. At least that was my intentions. Okay. And then the rest of the space I don't have, since I didn't have a whole piece of scrap, I'm just using 2 small ones. I'm going to cover that up with my title right there. Because I kind of want the focus to all be angled, but to tell the story. And then of course I'm going to do journaling on here. But I think this is how I'm going to lay it out. So let me just show you guys. I think I'm going to put it like this. It's crazy how I'm adding these film strips just because, you know. Sometimes, you know, especially if you have multiple children, older and younger, it's kind of like watching a movie whenever you're, you know, with your kids. And that's how I feel with Blake, because my older son Tyler was a gamer too. And I mean, some days it just takes me right back. It's like a movie. Literally, it's like living with Tyler, living at home again. And hearing him in there yelling. Because Blake does have Tyler's old room. So it's kind of is like being in the movies, and it's not always a great one either. But anyways, I have this that's going to go here, and then this is what I wanted to cover up here, and then maybe put this here to finish filling in the spot. I think I like it. Okay, let me glue it down. Every time I flip this paper over, I love it. It's the gold foil, but it's also the stars are embossed on it, and it's that Hobby Lobby paper that I created my kit. But I love it. I do have another sheet of it. I have another sheet of all the papers because it comes. The kit from Hobby Lobby comes with 2 in each pack, so I do have a little bit more of it if I need it. I honestly didn't know how big I needed to build a kit, because this is my first time ever doing it. So I really wasn't sure like how big I need to be building this kit for a whole month to like just use this one kit for a month. So it's trial and error, and we will see, because I don't know. I may end up running out of paper. I might have to add more. I might have too much. I don't know yet. So, I guess you guys can stay tuned to find out with me how I ended up at the end of the month, if I have too much or too little. Alright, so, like I said, I'm going to do some journaling. I thought I would have a little more space, but it's okay. I might could move this down a little bit, but I kind of like it there, so I'm just going to leave it. I think that is going to be my layout. Definitely go over and check out Miranda's group. It'll be posted below. And check out the playlist of everyone else that is playing along with this 52 weeks of photos. And Baby Got Scraps, which is using up your scraps this month, and How to Kill a Kit with Style. All those playlists will be below. Lots and lots and lots of inspiration for you guys this month. And hopefully every month throughout the year, since it is a year-long hop. At least for the how to kill a kit and for the 52 weeks of photos. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, bye y'all.